yes. 14-year-old me's like, oh my God. Guys, happy Friday. Oh my goodness. We're doing it. We are diving into the Taylor Swift eras. Are you ready for it? I am so freaking excited. Now, like I said in my previous video, we are going to be cherry picking certain songs, certain videos, maybe even certain performances that you guys have requested, and also ones that I would like to do a deep dive on. I realized that I know her older catalog fairly well. Like I said, not a Swiftie, but I know it fairly well just because, like, that's when I was younger. She was newer on the scene, and I was like, oh my God, Taylor Swift, this is so cool. And I totally slept on, like, the later eras. Like, I really don't know the Reputation era very well. I really don't know, like, Evermore. I feel like I know Folklore a little bit, but definitely not, like, Evermore. Yeah, there's been so many eras. So I feel like I definitely slept on some of those, like, middle eras, if you will. So I'm really excited to just kind of start, at the beginning. Also, I'm happy to do the debut as well. Maybe like circle back and do that last. But I feel like the Fearless era was when I remember being like, whoa, who is this? And then getting into like her debut stuff. So if you guys want me to, happy to do her debut era, maybe as like a full circle moment, like at the end of this journey we're about to start. So I'm very, very excited to do this. And when I was going through and making my list, like I said, I was like going through different comments you guys had left me and also trying to pull songs that I want to kind of go back to, or ones that I truly have just never heard of. Like, there are some titles I was going through Spotify. I'm like, what? I don't even know this song at all. So I tried to cherry pick those as well. So that way we could have reactions of me literally reacting to songs I've literally never heard from her at all, which is really exciting for me. So like I've been saying, if there are other songs in any of her eras that you're like, you need to do this, please, please, please don't hesitate. Comment below, send me a message. If you're over on Patreon, or comment on any of my YouTube posts, I am looking. I can add them to the list. I have a comprehensive list that I'm going off of right now. So right now on the list for the Fearless, we are going to do Love Story and You Belong With Me. Happy to do more. I also, if you guys want me to, happy to do the original like I'm going to do today and then compare it to Taylor's version. So if that's something you're interested in, let me know in the comments below as well. Guys, are we ready to start this journey together? Let's frickin' go! So today we're going to be reacting to Love Story by Taylor Swift. I believe this song came out in 2008 or so, maybe 2009. So feels like forever ago. We're going to listen to the original, watch the original music video. I have not seen this since that time. I remember when I watched this particular music video, I was in maybe 8th grade, maybe 9th grade. We had dial-up internet. So I watched this music video frame by frame at home on our Gateway computer. So for those of you who are like millennials or older, you might remember those original like Gateway computers. That's what we had with the dial-up internet, the cord that literally ran from like the back bedroom to like I think my parents' room, and it was super loud. Like the whole thing. I watched this frame by frame and was like, this is so cool. Who is this artist? So this is like very nostalgic for me. So if you're in that same boat, let's do this. Let's watch it together, and then let's do the lyric analysis and the breakdown of this incredible song that kind of really launched her career. Like debut was awesome, but I feel like this particular album like really sent her into a whole other stratosphere, if you will. So without further ado, let's react to Love Story by Taylor Swift. Let's go! Oh my God, she's so little.
We were both young when I first saw you. I close my eyes and the flashback starts. I'm standing there on a balcony.
Such a great intro.
See the lights, see the party, the ball gowns. See you make your way through the crowd and say hello. Little did I know that you
Okay, pre-chorus here.
you were throwing pebbles and my daddy said stay away from Juliet. And I was crying on the staircase, begging you please don't go. And I said, Romeo, take
The chorus. We all know.
I'll be waiting. All there's left to do is run. You'll be the prince and I'll be the princess. It's a love story, baby. Just say yes.
Oh my God, so good, guys.
So I
Who else is like in their feels right now? So freaking good. Such it's so simple, but so perfect. I can't wait to talk about this with you guys after. This is awesome.
sneak out to the garden to see you. We keep quiet 'cause we're dead if they knew. So close your eyes. Escape this town for a little while. 'Cause you were Romeo, I was a scarlet letter, and my daddy said stay away from
From Juliet.
You were everything to
So
me.
good.
I was begging you, please don't go. And I said, Romeo, take me somewhere we can be alone. I'll be waiting. All there's left to do is run. You'll be the prince and I'll be the princess. It's a love story, baby. Just say yes. Romeo, save me. They're trying to tell me how to feel. This love is difficult.
I love the costumes they used for this. Like, so good.
Make it out of this mess. It's a love story, baby. Just say yes.
Also, that actor had like the easiest job. I feel like he didn't really have to do much, right? He just like have close-ups on his face.
Wondering if you
Oh, the bridge.
were coming around. My faith in you was fading. When I met you on the outskirts of town, and I said, Romeo,
There
save
he
me.
is.
I've been feeling so alone.
14-year-old me's like, oh my God.
Call you, but you never come. Is this in my head? I don't know what to think. He knelt to the ground and pulled out a ring and said, marry me, Juliet. You never have to be alone. I love you, and that's all I really know. I talked to your dad. Go pick out a white dress. It's a love story, baby. Just say yes. We were both young when I first saw you.
Dang, guys. Dang. All right, let's talk about this one. Let's freaking talk about this one. Guys, oh my gosh. Okay, was anybody like watching that? Like, oh my word, I remember when this came out. Like, they don't make music videos like this anymore. I feel like that's when you know you're getting old. But it's okay. So let's talk. Let's break this song down and why this song in particular. Like a lot of Taylor songs are like this, but this song in particular will live on and on and on, and for generations to come. It will be one of those songs that everybody and their grandmother and their cat just knows the lyrics to, okay? So it's one of those songs that it's so general but so specific. So let me explain what the heck I mean by that. So starting with the first verse, so perfect. We are set up for this fantastic story. We were both young when I first saw you. I closed my eyes, the flashback starts. Okay, so we already know we're going back in time. So again, like perfect for teenagers, right? Because teenagers just love to dream. They think about romance. They're like, oh my goodness. And also perfect for older folks, like apparently myself now. We're like, oh my gosh, right? Going back in time, reminiscing about maybe an old love, right? But she's also pulling in. So we get to the pre-chorus. She's also pulling in the things that we all know, right? Romeo and Juliet. Everybody, again, knows, if you don't know much about Shakespeare, you at least know Romeo and Juliet, right? So she has taken a universal love story and literally threw it into her song called Love Story. Boom! Mind-blowing, right? It sounds like, as I'm talking about this, you're like, yeah, that makes sense. But it's like, nobody had done this. Hello. It's 2008, 2009. Nobody had done this yet. So that's why I think at the time, especially, people were like, oh, wait, what? That's genius. Like, it is. It is. It literally is. So she took this universal love story we all know, right? And if you don't know, you learn about it, right? Eventually, if you're younger. Into this fantastic chorus, right? Like I said, this is the chorus that lives on and on and on in all of our heads. So simple, but it works. It's so perfect. It just, you can tell this was a song, and I think she may have even said this, that it was a song she wrote really, really quickly. And at first people were like, oh my God, no. Bleh. Okay, so songwriters out there, if you share a song, like I know I go to songwriter meetings or I'll play a showcase and I'll literally ask the audience, hey, do you think this works? Do you think it doesn't work? Now, if the audience is like, yes, okay, that's a really good sign. But there will be some songs that you feel are really powerful, but maybe other people are like, oh, I don't. Just listen to your gut, okay? Because this is an example of a song that she even said people did not like it. Like her label, I think even her parents were like, oh no. And she was like, yes, this is it. So follow your gut on those songs that maybe people are like, Sometimes they're right. But sometimes if you feel it, right, you have the really strong gut feeling, keep going with it. You're onto something. Okay, so beautiful freaking chorus. You'll be the prince and I'll be the princess. It's a love story. Baby, just say yes. Boom! Nailed it. Nailed it. Then we go to the second verse. Okay. Again, we're adding more to this love that just is like forbidden. You can't be together. So she's going to create that story for us in a more modern time, right? I sneak out to the garden to see you. We keep quiet. We're dead if we knew. Close your eyes. Escape this town for a little while. Boom. Perfect. Pre-chorus. Again, adding in elements of Romeo and Juliet as well. So it's like educating the audience and also telling this like more modern day Romeo and Juliet story. So just like so freaking, it's timeless. It's truly, this song is so freaking timeless. So we have that fantastic pre-chorus into that chorus that we've talked about. So freaking awesome. Also, I always forget about this. That second chorus, she adds some extra lines. So if we notice that first chorus, nice and there we go. The first chorus, boom, nice, short, beautiful. Second chorus, a little bit longer. Love that. So another option, songwriters, that you can do. Add more to the story if you have enough time in your song, right? Because today for radio, Spotify, you know, the songs that you want to release as singles, we're looking at 3 minutes, 3-minute, 30 seconds, nothing longer, especially if you're a new artist. Okay, if you're a new artist, the shorter, the better, okay? So she adds, Romeo, save me. They try to tell me how to feel. Boom, this love is difficult, but it's real, right? And she brings in, again, to end that chorus, It's a love story, baby, just say yes. And then, of course, we get into the bridge. Freaking fantastic. This is also classic of bridges, right, guys? For those of you who might be new to my lyric analysis and music breakdown, we're starting on that minor, right? So again, let's think back. Taylor's young. She knows the strong structure of a country song and a pop song. So we know her verses and choruses are starting on a C major chord. So she's like, I know if I'm going to kind of do a little turnaround and a bridge in this song, I'm going to start on the minor, which would be an A minor here. Perfect. Simple, beautiful. We know that this part of the song is very different from the rest of the song. And it's very short. So this is typical of a quick bridge in a song, right? Couple lines. It's a quick turnaround into typically the last chorus. So that is exactly what we see here. So a quick bridge, so perfect, that leads into that last chorus. And hello, we have a key change. But I love the way she did this because key changes can go one of two ways in pop music. It can be like, oh, that works. Or it can go, woof, woof. That turned me off to that, right? So she did a beautiful thing here. This key change absolutely works. Okay, so again, I'm just going to highlight that here. So we were in the key of C. We move to the key of D. Marry me, Juliet, you'll never have to be alone. Right? That just works. It was perfect. Right? It wasn't a crazy modulation here. It was a little, I'm going to just move this up. Key of D. It just highlighted that last bit of chorus there to wrap us up into this outro. Also, this is really cool. The very last, she did what we like to call a full circle song. She ended on the line that she started the song with. 'Cause we were both young when I first saw you. So that is, like I said, what we would call a full circle song, because here we go. That's how she started it. Fantastic. Okay, guys. So if you're learning how to songwrite, if you're learning structures of songs, especially going back to Taylor's older stuff, because she was newer to the industry, she had to follow the rules, right? There's ways you can break rules. There's ways, as you continue on in your musical journey, but she knew, if I'm going to get an audience, I need to follow the rules, but I'm also going to do it in my way, which we definitely saw here. So absolutely fan-freaking-tastic, guys. So freaking good. But tell me, guys, get this off the screen. Tell me, guys, what do you think? Did you like Love Story when you first listened to it? I can say when I first listened to it at 14 years old, I was like, I love it. I was sold. I was a fan. I put up Taylor Swift posters in my teeny ass bedroom. I was like, yep, sold. And she just kept delivering. So how did you feel about it when you first listened to it? Or maybe you're just starting your Taylor Swift journey and this is the first time you listened to it. Tell us. Did you like it? Did you not? What do you think about the video? The costumes were really cool. Like, all the whole thing came together so perfectly for that song. Also, guys, let me know if you would like me to do a comparison of this version, right, the original version, compared to Taylor's version. That could be really cool. So if you're interested in that comparison, let me know in the comments below. Also, of course, guys, thank you all so much for being here and starting this journey with me. I'm very excited. Like I said, I knew Taylor's old stuff, but really kind of slept on like her middle eras. So really excited to get into those. What other songs should we be reacting to for the Fearless era? Do we go back to the debut era? Also, thank you all so much to everyone who has joined the Patreon. I release early access to these videos weekly and also some exclusive content. Right now, we are going through the Taylor Swift docu-series. We have a couple more episodes of that. Then we'll be moving to the Eras Tour movie and the final show movie, along with a lot of other exclusive things. So if you're interested, make sure you join the Patreon. It's super fun. And also, I'm going to try to stream a little bit more in the new year as baby girl gets a little bit older and a little less dependent on me. We'll see. But if you'd like to catch a live stream, definitely make sure you follow either here or over on Twitch at twitch.tv/Jeanette Music. Guys, we've started. I can't wait to continue Taylor Swift through the eras journey with you guys. I shall see you for the next video. Have a great freaking rest of your week. I love you guys.